The 2022 ICC Men's T20 World Cup is the 8th ICC Men's T20 World Cup tournament. It is being played in Australia from October 16 to November 13, 2022. Originally, the tournament was to be held in 2020, however, in July 2020, the International Cricket Council confirmed that the tournament had been postponed, due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In August 2020, the ICC also confirmed that Australia would host the rearranged tournament in 2022, with the T20 World Cup scheduled to take place in India in 2021 as originally planned, but was later moved to UAE and Oman. On January 21, 2022, the ICC confirmed all the fixtures for the tournament. Hosts Australia are also the defending champions. Background. In April 2018, the ICC announced that the tournament would replace the scheduled 2021 ICC Champions Trophy. This was after the ICC granted full international status to 2020 matches played between member sides from January 1, 2019 onwards. In October 2019, it was reported that the ICC could scrap the T20 World Cup qualifier, which would have been used as a pathway for qualification to the T20 World Cup. Therefore, 12 teams from the 2020 ICC T20 World Cup and 4 teams from qualification events would advance to the T20 World Cup. On January 23, 2020, the ICC confirmed the full details of qualification for the tournament. In May 2020, the ICC told the Board of Control for Cricket in India that they reserve the rights to take away hosting rights from India, after the BCCI did not secure a tax exemption from the Indian government for the tournament. In July 2020, when the previous edition of the tournament was being reviewed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Earl Eddings, the chairman of Cricket Australia, suggested that Australia could host that tournament in October 2021, and India stage this tournament a year later. In 2022, the ICC also confirmed that either Australia or India, the hosts for the tournaments originally scheduled to take place in 2020 and 2021 respectively, would host this tournament. Teams and qualifications. The 12 teams that reached the Super 12 phase of the 2021 ICC Men's T20 World Cup automatically qualified for the 2022 tournament. Afghanistan, Australia, Bangladesh, England, India, Pakistan, New Zealand, and South Africa all qualified directly for the Super 12 phase of this tournament, based on their performances in the 2021 tournament and their rankings as of November 15, 2021. Namibia, Scotland, Sri Lanka, and the West Indies were all placed in the group stage of the competition. The remaining 4 places came from the top 2 teams from each of the 2 global qualifiers. The global qualifiers had a total of 16 teams, the bottom 4 teams from the 2021 ICC Men's T20 World Cup, the next 4 highest-ranked T20I sides, and the 8 teams that progressed from the regional finals. From the Global Qualifier A tournament, Ireland and the United Arab Emirates progressed to the T20 World Cup. The UAE won the Global Qualifier A to be placed in Group A of the T20 World Cup, with Ireland placed in Group B. From the Global Qualifier B tournament, the Netherlands and Zimbabwe became the final 2 teams to qualify for the T20 World Cup. Zimbabwe won the Global Qualifier B tournament to be placed in Group B of the T20 World Cup, with the Netherlands being placed in Group A. Global Qualifiers. The Global Qualifiers comprised the 4 lowest-ranked teams from the 2021 ICC T20 World Cup, the 4 best-ranked teams not already qualified for the World Cup or qualifiers, and 8 teams from regional qualifiers. On March 24, 2020, the International Cricket Council confirmed that all ICC qualifying events scheduled to take place before June 30, 2020 had been postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In December 2020, the ICC updated the qualification pathway following the disruption from the pandemic. In August 2021, the ICC confirmed that the EAP qualifier had been cancelled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. As a result, the Philippines advanced to the global qualifiers as the highest-ranked team in the EAP region. In October 2021, Group B of the Asia qualifier was also cancelled due to the pandemic, with Hong Kong progressing as the highest-ranked team. In the regional final of the European qualifier, Jersey won their first 4 matches to confirm their progression to the global qualifiers. Germany finished in second place, ahead of Italy on net run rate, to also advance from the European group. Bahrain won Group A of the Asia qualifier, finishing just ahead of Qatar on net run rate. In the Americas qualifier, the United States became the first team from that group to reach the global qualifiers, after they won their first 5 matches. They were joined by Canada, who finished in second position in the Americas qualifier group. Uganda claimed the final place in the global qualifiers, after winning the regional final of the Africa qualifier. Match officials. On October 3, 2022, the ICC named the match referees and the on-field umpires for the tournament. Match referees: David Boone, Chris Broad, Ranjan Madugal, Andy Pycroft. Umpires. Squads. On September 1, 2022, Australia were the first team to announce their squad for the tournament. All the teams announced their preliminary squads by September 22, 2022. Venues. On November 15, 2021, the ICC confirmed the venues that will host matches across the tournament. The host cities are Adelaide, Brisbane, Geelong, Hobart, Melbourne, Perth, and Sydney. The semi-finals will take place at the Sydney Cricket Ground and the Adelaide Oval, with the final taking place at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. Prize money. On September 30, 2022, the ICC announced the prize money for the tournament. Warm-up matches. First round. On March 21, 2022, ICC confirmed the fixtures for the first round. Group A, Group B, Super 12, Group 1, Group 2, Knockout Stage, Semi-finals, Final. Statistics. Most runs.